Hey, welcome back. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we're going to be reviewing only the cartoon collection version of WEBSTOR. We'll take a look at the packaging. We'll look at the beautiful artwork it comes with. Of course, we'll compare this version of WEBSTOR to his standard Origins version. I also brought out my new Eternia version of WEBSTOR and a couple Funko Pops as well, all about WEBSTOR. A couple of things. Mattel Creations just put out their Night Stalker. Their finally has revealed Night Stalker on their website. It will be out for pre-order on June 18th. So mark your calendars. He looks absolutely amazing. All right, so go check it out and mark your calendars. All right. Of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe. I hope everyone, of course, hits that like button. And thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot to my channel. Of course, hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And also share this video, too. Who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at WEBSTOR in the cartoon collection. All right? Now, of course, once I do get my second version of WEBSTOR here, I'll be doing a full unboxing. So I hope you will come back and join me for that. And thank you for coming back. All right. So here we go. So you have the 80s logo, 80s Adventures logo. Some beautiful starry sky right there. You got He-Man, the Master Universe Filmation logo. You got WEBSTOR, the evil Master of Escape, with the Filmation Gray Skull in the background. You got Make Him Climb Up His Line. And there he is. There's all WEBSTOR. And he looks really good. He looks amazing. Right out of Filmation. He looks like he came out of the cartoon right there. There he is. And there's the item he comes with. And it's his orange version of the grappling hook, which was part of Filmation. There's his armor. The cartoon collection logo right there. We got the Mattel right there. Looks really good. Of course, the comic is the same exact comic we saw with Evil Lyn. And once I do unbox them, we will look at the comic as well. Okay? Of course, flip it around the back. With some absolutely amazing artwork right there. And him stealing that cat right there. And there's Katrina and Teela. So maybe this is a little nod. At maybe some point, we might get Katrina in the Origins line. Of course, the episode was called The Cat and the Spider, which was episode 1 of season 2. Alright, and there he is right there. And trying to get the name to focus here. The Grimlican statue. There you go. Of course, the cross-sell of the other figures coming very soon. These amazing figures right here, which is very interesting. Now, for the first time, we get 4 bad guys coming very soon to the cartoon collection, which is very rare, because we normally don't get this. We normally get a couple good guys and a couple bad guys. We get maybe like 1 bad guy or 3 good guys, or vice versa. And this is for the first time, I believe. The cross-sell, as you can see, is all evil bad guys. Okay, all evil bad guys right here. So I'm curious if somewhere down the road we might get a cross-sell of all good guys. May not. I think that'd be kind of cool. We can get Orko, we can get Ram Man, we can get Buzz-Off, Moss Man, Manny Faces, Fisto, so many King Randor, Queen Marlena. I mean, there's so many amazing figures coming, I hope. So I'm very curious if Mattel will do that. I don't know if this was planned or not, which is very odd and very interesting. That, for the first time, we see 4 bad guys in the cross-sell. But they look great. I can't wait for Clawful and Spikor to come soon. Alright. Alright, of course, turn this back around. Alright, but there he is. There's old WEBSTOR. He looks incredible. Right there, I'm going to get his face right there. Now, I did bring my standard Origins version of WEBSTOR here. Put him right next to him. You can see the difference. Let me back it up just a little bit here. Alright, you can see the differences. Oops. From both versions right here. For the first time ever, you get the WEBSTOR with pupils in his eyeballs right there. instead of his, his normal look. Of course, the mouth is different. He's got less teeth showing in this cartoon collection version to his standard Origins version right there. Of course, like I showed you, the grappling hook is a different color, which was, was shown in Filmation. This is what it looked like in Filmation to his standard version of Origins right there. Of course, the belt is slightly different. This has a more bright orange to it right there, which is this to me looks like more of a dark red to me right here. Of course, you can see the armor is much different from both versions. Even the red of the eyes, I guess, or the red around the top of his forehead is slightly different. Like, this is more spread out than this version right here. Of course, with all the cartoon collection figures, you can see the more of the definition in the muscles in the cartoon collection compared to his standard Origins version right here. And for the first time ever, I need to mention this, but I'm sure you've already seen it already. For the first time, WEBSTOR here in the cartoon collection does not come with a gun. That's what's not, because he did not have a gun in the Filmation cartoon. He was more of a stealth figure, bad guy. So he never, at least I don't remember, him having a gun in the Filmation cartoon. That's why you don't see a gun in the cartoon collection version, okay? But he looks great. Looks amazing. I like it looks like he just came right out of Filmation. And I gotta say, like I said this before, they are nailing the look of these figures of the cartoon collection right out of the Filmation. This Filmation style Origins versions right here of these amazing figures. All right, looks great. And I did bring out my new Eternia version of WEBSTOR. I'll put him right next to him. So there's the new Eternia version of WEBSTOR right there, to his cartoon collection version, and his standard look right here, and this right here, and this was, speaking of WEBSTOR, we just got not too long ago that fan favorite version. I'm gonna put it right here of him. That fan favorite re-released of WEBSTOR here. So we know WEBSTOR is doing good for himself. He's doing great. I think he looks amazing. Even the feet in the cartoon collection is slightly different, than his standard Origins version right here. All right. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings about the cartoon collection version of WEBSTOR. All right. I think he looks great. Let me see if I can show you the back of him. Let me get these guys out of the way really fast, because he does come with a backpack. And you can see the backpack right there. If I can show you, if I can't see it, if you can't see it in the camera, I apologize, but you can see it right there. So he does come with a standard backpack, as always, and you can see the orange cord inside the backpack. So the function is the same. It's the same as the vintage Origins WEBSTOR. There's no change. All right, you can have him climb up walls. You can have him climb up Grayskull or Eternia or Snake Mountain, or even the snake layer that we're getting very soon, hopefully, in the Origins line very soon. I don't know when, but hopefully very soon. All right. But he looks great. He looks really, really good. All right, and of course, for fun, I did bring out a couple Funko Pops, because there were two versions of Funko Pops, I guess back in the day, that I got. This one right here, this version right here, of WEBSTOR right here. There he is. There's the front of the packaging right there. Nice side shot right there of the figure, and the back of the cross cell, WEBSTOR right there. All right, side shot of him. All right, and then Walmart came with I don't know if this is the Chase or not, but this is the Walmart exclusive. Now, it's the exact same figure, but this is a more of a metallic shine on this version of WEBSTOR compared to the one I just showed you. I'm going to put them next to each other. I don't know if you can see the differences. You probably don't. But this version right here has more of a metallic shine to it than this version right here. And this was a Walmart exclusive. but the same exact number right there, you can see. So I'm this might be the chase, you know, what you're seeing right here. All right. But there you go, everybody. There's a look, for now, of the cartoon collection version of Webster. Cannot wait to get my second version for the channel to fully unbox with you guys. Like I said, I hope you will join me for that. Even the spikes, let me show you, even the spikes on this version, on the top of the head, is a little bit more, like, smaller, okay, to compare it to his standard Origins version right there. So there's some slight differences, but it's still an amazing figure. And once, you know, if you do have this, you know, figure, you know, soon, or have it now unboxed, you can make yourself, you know, your ultimate Webster figure. You know, you can switch heads if you prefer this head over this one, or vice versa. You prefer this, you know, this, whatever. You know, that's the amazing part of the Origins line, is you can create your, you know, your best version of Webster in your collection. You know, if you like his Filmation style, you know, grappling hook over his standard version, you can do that. If you like this feat here on him, you can do that. You know, it's what I love about Origins. You can mix and match, you can switch out, you can customize, and create some really cool figures in your collection. But here, guys, there's a look at the Filmation style, or cartoon collection style, of Webster. All right. One more shot before we end the video here. So out of all of these, you know, there's another question I would like to ask. Out of all these, what you see right here, what is your favorite version of Webster? You know, now unfortunately, I could not find a Super 7 version of Webster, the Filmation style. I don't think they ever created one for that. I might be wrong, but I looked and I could not find one. I tried looking in the Dark Horse Comics, or that book, and I could not find a version of Webster from Super 7 or in Classics that, you know, is that more that Filmation style look, like we're seeing right here. So this might be the first time ever, you know, in collecting, that we finally get a true Filmation style version of Webster. Now, I could be wrong. You know, let me know in the comments below if I am wrong. You know, I will admit that. But I think, like, for the first time ever, we are getting, you know, as collectors, you know, our first Filmation style Webster in our collection. All right, which is amazing. All right, they nailed it. They nailed the look. Like I said, the face looks amazing. I like the fact that you're getting eyes with him now. Finally, this is still pretty cool too. This is more creepy to me than this version right here. But it looks great. So let me in the comments below, you know, about that. If this is the first Filmation version of Webster that we finally gotten in the collection, and which one is your favorite version of Webster, from the New Eternia to the cartoon collection, and from the vintage Origins line. Now, the CGI show did not have a Webster. Now, if that show would have continued, I'm sure at some point, you know, they would have put out Webster in that CGI show. But unfortunately, the show is now done, and I don't think it's coming back, unfortunately. So let me know in the comments below, which is your favorite version of Webster in your collection. It doesn't have to be these. It could be the 80s version. It could be the 2000X, if there's one. You know, classics as well. You know, Mondo. I don't think did Mondo do a Webster? I don't think they did. I haven't heard anything. But let me know in the comments below. I mean, there's been so many amazing versions of Webster. And just let me know in the comments below if you want to. You know, what is your favorite version of Webster? All right? All right, everybody. I'd like to take the time now to, once again, thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me. Of course, you know, hit that notification bell when you upload new videos. And tomorrow, we'll be paying tribute to the Virgil Abloh Skeletor figure from Masterverse. Okay, that was a Mattel Creations exclusive figure. I do have now that in my collection. We'll look at that. And we'll look at that He-Man, you know, as a point of reference. All right. So I hope you will join me for that for Thursday. Don't forget, once again, that Mattel Creations has put up the images, finally, of Night Stalker on their website, which should be coming out pre-ordered on June 18th. So mark your calendars, all right? And I hope you guys will be able to get at least one or two in your collection, all right? I'm going to try to go for one. I always do. So good luck on that, all right? So everybody, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.